series opener. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, thanks. Coming on Jose Barrios, and this guy has all the tools to be a great one. Great velocity with life, 94 to 97 miles an hour. Power slider, and it's a big sweeper. His changeup is getting better. If this guy brings all three pitches one of these days,
leading off tonight
he has
for
the potential
Oakland,
to throw a no-hitter.
Second baseman,
Whit Merrifield next to hit. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First of three here to start the week as the game's first pitch is taken for strike one. And guys, as we take a look at the Twins at the start of play here tonight, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Oh, and a big curveball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is retired to start out the game.
Second.
And here's a shot of the Athletics starting lineup for this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, there's not a lot of guys that can swing the bat like Jock Peterson. He's having a solid year. With runners in scoring position, he's hitting over 300. That's not outstanding or anything, but he's consistent, and that's what I love watching about this guy. His game is so consistent.
In there for strike one, 0-1. Temperature was in the 70s earlier today, but 59 at game time tonight. And it's 0-2 to Avisail Garcia.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he could put up similar numbers in this one.
Striding in for Oakland, Matt Chapman looking to at least put the ball in play here this inning. 0-1 the count. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Bottom of the first, straight ahead. Hunter Green gets the call for game 1 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
Into the box, Luis Arias. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, Luis.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone. And Dan Dero, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They come in fresh off a victory last time out, but it comes on the heels of a 5-game losing streak prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, you know as well as I do, we were down there today on the field. This team is kind of in a little bit of malaise. They need to find a way to snap.
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. The relay throw, and he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple. So he's in at third to kick off the inning as you take a look at the league leaders in triples. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. In now, Jorge Polanco, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Arias, the runner at third with no outs. And the off-speed pitch is taken here, a ball and a strike. Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Yeah, Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the game, I think. Consistent, well-respected, accurate strike zone.
Debro, you hit it right there. He makes you bring the ball over the plate. Will give a little bit off the strike zone. I think the one thing that's important that he does, he has the same strike zone in the first inning. You'll see that same strike zone in the ninth.
Olsen charging in on it, and they'll only be able to get the out at first here as the run is in to score from third.
The left fielder.
Standing in, Alex Kay. Base is empty in front of him with 1 away following the RBI ground out. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. 2-0 to the Twins left fielder.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last two pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
Now the 3-0 offering is taken, strike one.
3-1.
And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Yeah, well, when a guy's
Batting
swinging
fourth,
the bat as well as he's
the
been,
first baseman,
this is a smart move.
Miguel.
No reason to tempt fate out there.
No.
Now to the plate, Miguel Sano. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. He's set, and the pitch. Right there for strike one.
0-1's the count.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Down and away, ball one. A 2-ball, 1-strike count to the Twins first baseman.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Strike 2 called, and it's full 3-2. Bouncer to the left side, fielded cleanly. There's Merrifield on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around off the inning, Shane Matthys, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First delivery to him on the way. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. The 1-1. And he fouls this one off. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Okay, here's how the Twins are lining up defensively. And guys, one thing I want you to be mindful of in this one. We were here early, pregame, watching these guys take extra reps, ground balls, throwing the ball across the diamond, fly ball, shagging. This team has the highest fielding percentage in the American League, and the amount of work that goes in to playing stellar defense, and I think that's what makes this team really good.
Nope,
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
2 strikes,
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
Batting fifth.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
I mean, the obvious key right now is the movement on his two-seamer. He's able to spot it up in when he has to, and he's able to go backdoor.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Slapped hard the opposite way, but he'll flag this one down toward the alley. Nearly trouble, but instead the inning is over. A's are gone in order. They're on the short end of a 1-0. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat.
Leading off for the
hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's game.
Max
ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
Nope.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
1-2.
And this is on the ground for Merrifield at second. Reined in. And that's the first.
All right, guys, here's how the Oakland A's are lining up
the right
defensively.
fielder.
And let's take a look at Jock Peterson. He can play both corners, but his calling card is center field, where he can track down a lot of balls gap to gap and got a strong enough arm to throw guys out at the plate.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Bases are empty, 1 man out. The 1-2. And it's fouled away.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Swing and a liner. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. Keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Ball 1.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
That finds the zone, a called strike.
Snuck that high, hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. The 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Rocker, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Popped him up. Merrifield over to his left. 2 gone.
Batting 8th, the third baseman, Royce Lewis.
Now at the plate, Royce Lewis. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Turned on down the line. But this is foul for the first strike. From the belt, kicks and deals. Fouled off. Here it comes on 0-2. He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. Garcia has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1 left for Minnesota. We played 2 innings.
Welcome back to Target Field, home of the Twins, who've proven to have one of the best pitching staffs in baseball this year. Coming into the day, they rank first in the league in both ERA and strikeouts, a combination that has opposing lineups searching for answers. One member of the staff told me, it's a special group of guys. I've never been on a pitching staff that's so dominant top to bottom, and I've been on some pretty good ones. Now, one of the hitters on the team told me, I'm relieved I get to stand behind them and play defense instead of staring them down in the box. That can't be fun. Matt, back to you.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. The 1-1 is in there for strike number 2. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Kay arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
The center fielder, number 22.
One gone for the A's here in the 3rd. And up next will be Ramon Laureano. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
At the plate, Austin Allen, 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Kay is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 1-2-3 go the A's. They trail this one 1-0. Stepping into the box, Christian Pacheco,
leading off
as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
The center fielder.
Here comes the first pitch. First pitch misses here to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 9 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Heading out toward shallow right. Garcia has a read on it. 1 away. And with that, let's take a moment to show you what's happening in the American League's Western Division.
Luis Arias.
So stepping in, Luis Arias. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? A ball and no strikes. Two balls and no strikes. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. He pulls this one into right, but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second
batter,
out.
number 11. Shortstop.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And bring in Jorge Polanco to hit next. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
This guy's one of the best bunters in the league, but with 2 outs, I'm not sure that's a really good play right now. He might be forced to go ahead and swing the bat and try to get an extra base hit here with 2 outs.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Bounce to first. Olsen takes it in. Olsen takes it on his own, and the inning is over. Twins are set down 1-2-3, but they hold a 1-0 lead.
Leading off for the
Stepping up
Athletic,
now, Whit Merrifield back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this
right
second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game. And
he fouls this one off. A's still looking for that elusive first hit of the ball game. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Count remains at 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Fouled away.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
No runs, no hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting,
striding into the
third
box,
baseman,
Matt Chapman.
Matt
He got called out
Chapman.
on strikes his last time through.
1-0.
And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. Now a rocket deep down the line in left. And there's the first hit of the game for the A's.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there.
Now
But the
batting,
outfielder does a
shortstop,
really good job, D-Roll,
James
of getting that one quickly
Matthys.
and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there. Not putting his head down, being over-aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Roll, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first
left
pitch
fielder,
right there and
number 31,
drove it into the outfield for a
Josh
base hit.
Peterson.
Here's Jock Peterson now. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
You don't see too many guys at this level be late on off-speed pitches right there. That tells me he was totally sitting on something else or was going automatic take.
And he struck him out. His 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. A's strand a couple. It remains 1-0. Welcome. back to Target Field as we send it to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run,
Leading
but he
off
said
for
they've
the
done a great
Twins,
job of forcing the
the
pitch
left
count up,
fielder,
and he thinks
Alex.
that's going to lead to more offense for
Yay.
them as this game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi. Alex K is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And he takes strike 2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter
The
if it's
first baseman,
0-2, 2-0.
number
He's locked.
22.
He has great bat to
Miguel.
ball skills. There are some guys that just have a
No.
knack, Nero, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Here's Miguel Sano. High in the air out to center field. Laureano is there. He gets there to make the play, and the runner's tagging from first. He changed his mind there as he's back into first, no problem.
The
Time
batter,
now for the A's
the
Road to the
designated
Show
hitter,
report as we get a
Matt
look at a couple of guys making some noise in the
Kepler.
upper levels of the minors. Digging in now, Max Kepler. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll 2.
1 ball, no strikes to count. K stands at first with 1 out. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
2-1 to count. Has a look, now the pitch. Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
Hard hit ball to second. One there. On to first, and it's another double play. They're second in the first 4 innings as that one will retire the side. 1 hit's all they get. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Twins are out in front, 1-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the A's offense with Oakland's manager. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Ball inside.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Count now, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is strike 2 swinging. The 1-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
Can't imagine he comes back with a 3rd breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
2-2 the count. Here now the 2-2. And it's fouled away. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Scooter Jeanette will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Hit hard down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Adapt and persevere. That's what I always said on the offensive side. Down in the count right there. Batter hits a ground ball the other way. He's able to fight off a tough count and get himself a base hit.
Too low with the curveball. 1 ball, no strikes. One and one. Here it is. Hit hard to the right, but foul. Lays off. 2-2 now. The 2-2 one more time. Ground ball, foul down the left side.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
He can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive with this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
The 1-1 taken on the outside corner for strike 2. Grounded softly down the line toward first. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. He pulls this one into right. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
The batter, number 50, second baseman, with Merrifield.
So the Oakland lineup turns over and to the bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Hit to third. On to first, and the A's fail to cash in here as the side is retired. So it's no runs on 2. The next twin up, Brent Rucker. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
I love that pitch right there. An aggressive fastball that catches the corner. The hitter knew it was coming and still couldn't do anything with it.
In there, and it's even now. 2-2. Line drive to center field. Laureano has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
The catcher, number 8.
Digging in, Eugene Solari. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
Hey, I don't blame him right there. Giving up on that inside curveball, little front hipper. That's a tough pitch. You just can't figure out where the point of contact should be.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Man, this guy's really starting to swing the stick again, D-Roll. That extends his hitting streak to 9 games.
Yeah, he's looking into 3 series right here now. 9 games, that's getting firm. He's seeing the ball well, and he's making the proper adjustments at the plate.
First pitch of the at-bat. Curveball inside corner, drops in for a strike. Circle change and a beauty. It's 0-2. On its tailor-made to short. 6, 4,
Got him.
3, but it's not in time, and the inning will continue.
No
Up next
real
for the
chance
win.
from the roll two that
The
time.
center
He's
fielder,
just too quick coming out of the
Christian
batter's box. You basically have to
Vaca.
make a perfect turn on a hard hit ball to double him up. Now they need to keep an eye on him over at first.
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Now a throw over to first, just keeping him close. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Now a move over to first, back in standing. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3.
As a pitcher, you got to feel good that you had him out front. Even though he didn't pot commit on that one, it opens up a lot of weapons for you to go high fastball or throw even a better off-speed pitch.
Here's the 3-1. Called a strike, and it's full 3-2.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Takes this the other way to right. Garcia is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So here is Avisail Garcia, and at this point of the game, I think it's
Leading off
clear
for the
that the plan
Athletics,
of attack against the
the
top
right
of the
fielder,
order
number
has
30.
worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Behind 0-2 now. The next 0-2. Misses for ball 1.
2 strikes.
He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
The 1-1. Taken, strike 2. Fouled off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. On the ground to third. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
So here's the Oakland cleanup batter, Shane Matthys. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Hit sharply, but foul down the right side. The windup and the 0-1.
Nope.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. A shortstop behind with a 1-2 count. The 1-2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Sano has got it, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Top of the order due up in the home half of the. Digging in to try it again. Luis
leading
Arias.
off for the
He
Twins.
tripled earlier, making him
The
1 for 2
second
in the
baseman,
ball game.
Luis
Third baseman
Arias.
in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Strike one to start the at bat. Fastball runs off the outside. It's 1-1. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. Line to the right side. Garcia moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
The batter, number 11. Shortstop.
Digging in, Jorge Polanco. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is taken outside for ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. A ball and 2 strikes to the Twins shortstop.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
1 out, nobody on. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Laureano has it in his tracks, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Alex.
Up next for Minnesota, Alex K. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted in the air to center field. Laureano is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Welcome back to Target Field here in Minneapolis. Twins on top in this one as we take a look now at our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Next up for the A's, John Peterson. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on
Now
strikes
batting,
in this one.
the first baseman, Matt.
First pitch of the at-bat. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Just missing here, 2-0.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
Now the 2-1. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Here comes the 0-1. Right side, but it's well foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ballgame, and that'll end the inning.
For the traditional 7th inning
They
stretch.
still try. Now the number 4 Minnesota hitter, Miguel Sano. He's
Leading
batting
off
cleanup
for
in
the
this
Twins,
one, but will get us
the first
started here in
baseman,
the inning as they look to
Miguel
wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up. 2 balls and a strike. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Laureano going back on the warning track. He makes the catch.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Striding forward now
Matt
is the DH,
Kepler.
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First delivery to him on the way. Hit out towards second. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Boy, that's a really good pitch, Mark, right
The right
there.
fielder,
Down in
number
the zone.
5.
That's one as a pitcher. You just kind of have to shake your head and tip your cap to the batter.
Yeah, right there. You're looking to just either foul that off or stay in there and survive. He found a way to not only stay in there and survive, but drive it up the middle for a knock.
Brent Rocker is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
2 balls.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
Into center field, line drive, base hit. Now a long throw to third. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
Now you see the A's manager up out of the dugout on his way toward the mound. And a change is forthcoming as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening.
Now pitching for the Athletics.
So he'll wind up going 6 1/3, and he's kept his club in it to this point, though he cannot win the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he lays off there 1-0. That's wide, 2-0. Kepler on third. Rocker at second with 1 away. 3-0 now.
And remember here, there's an open base at first, so a walk is not the worst thing that could happen right here.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
He's set. Now the pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. 1 run scores. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And not in time as he just crosses the plate in time.
And I can't emphasize enough how huge that at-bat was. It's great to be leading by 1, but those 2 insurance runs are absolutely critical at this juncture of the game. Well done.
Stepping in, Christian Pacheco. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first. So the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk.
Now batting.
And the force play is now in order.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope.
A ball and no strikes.
This is a tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to get the strikeout right here because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
Ready with the 2-0. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
This could be trouble now. It's 3-1.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Laureano on the move. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home. But he's safe at third as he's able to scramble
The
back.
batter, number 11. Shortstop.
Standing in,
Jorge
Polanco. He's looking to deliver here with the bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. He was fighting that swing the whole way, but he went around. It's no balls and a strike. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Laureano is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. Off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
Number 22.
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count. Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. A couple of good pitching performances by both clubs here. 3-0 our score as you get a look there at the inning-by-inning recap through the first 7 and change. Change up taken, but it clips the inside corner for a strike. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All
now
of his pitches, great command, great location in the big key. With 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Whit Merrifield. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, and they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Miguel Castro is called upon with 2 out in the 8th
now
as he's asked to complete a 4-out save.
Number 51, Miguel Castro.
First offering on its way. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. So far this season, Merrifield is a batting line residing in the 230s.
Yeah, Matty, he's well aware of it. Runners in scoring position, that's where you need to be on your game. He's just expanded the zone entirely too much in these situations.
And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the A's. They trail in this one 3-0. Jake Diekman is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Ready for another
leading
shot
up
now.
for the
Alex
Twins,
K.
the left fielder, Alex K.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
The first baseman, number 22,
and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Here's the first pitch to him. And there's his strike right down the heart of the plate. 0-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Now a slider well off the plate. An easy take there. The 1-1 is in there for the second strike. The 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. 1 out, nobody on. Grounded to short. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close.
Now
and
back,
I thought
the
this might
designated
happen
hitter,
based on how close
Matt
that play was. They're looking at the replay in order to make a decision on challenging the out call on the field.
Yeah, definitely one of those bang-bang plays. And looking at it right here again,
And that misses 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Shoots this one over to first. Olsen takes it on his own, and the inning is over. So striding in, Avisail Garcia. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this.
The batter, the third baseman, Matt
So striding forward now, Matt Chapman. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. And that misses for ball 1.
This is a big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
Sano ranges to his left, and he'll take this on to first, and they're down to their final out, 2
the
away.
batter, number 5, shortstop,
Settling in now, Shane
Matthys.
Matthys. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. He's set. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. High in the air into shallow left center. And that is going to wrap things up as the catch is made, and the Twins will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Well, I'm kind of running out of words to describe how incredible this winning streak has become. Every win just
the final line
cements their
score for our
legendary
ball game
status,
tonight
it's
for
not
the
even over
victorious
yet.
win.
And tonight's
3
ends
runs
as a
on 7
3-0
hits,
shutout
no errors.
win.
They left 7 men on
Minnesota
base.
jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked
Time
back.
of the ball game,
Jose
2
Barrios
hours and
earns his
40
8th
minutes.
victory of the season, racking up 14
Thank
Ks
you
in
for
doing
joining
so.
us here this
Miguel
evening.
Castro
We
gets
remind
a
you to
4-out
please
save, his
drive
12th
home
of the
safely.
season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find